What's up, good people? Welcome back to DVD Shop Sessions. I'm your host, Six the Law. Today, our guest has a way with words, someone who's blazing the trail in the literary circles. She's won a whole bunch of competitions, LitFest 2024, Green Cities Poetry Slam, as well as some cool stuff with word culture. Tadana Nakai is in the building. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing in this prehistoric establishment, according to Gen Z, apparently?
I feel like I'm taking a walk into the past.
Right? It's like we put you in a time machine.
Yeah, it reminds me of my mother.
Okay, that's actually sweet. That's a nice tie-in. I'm good with that. So tell me a little bit more about how you fell in love with poetry, and is there a difference between poetry and spoken word? Yeah. So maybe it's a part A, part B. So
to answer part A,
yeah,
I've always been fascinated with words. My mom is a reader. So I always tell her that if you weren't a reader, I wouldn't have become a writer. So I grew up reading a bunch of my mom's books.
Mm-hmm.
And then at some point, I wanted to be a novelist.
Okay.
So I wrote short novels throughout high school. But then when I was 17, a friend...
Wait, you wrote short novels throughout high school?
Yes.
So you're actually like a prolific author as well? Just for the record.
I could say so.
Okay.
When I was 17, a friend of mine asked my friend and I to write a poem for her school assignments.
Okay.
So my friend was the poet. I am just good with rhyming.
Okay.
But I rhyme off the top of my head. I don't rhyme in my poetry.
Okay.
So I was like, you write the deep stuff and I will bring the rhymes. So we wrote the poem together and then we forgot about it. And then a few months when I was at home, I was using my sister's laptop and then I just happened to type 2 poems, which is what I used to do when I started writing. I'd write 2 poems, then go like a month, then another 2 poems, then go like a month. Which is weird. And then when I fell in love with spoken word is when I was looking up poetry on the internet. And then I came across Brendan Bleak, who is the first poet to win America's Got Talent.
Okay.
And then I came across Rudy Francisco and I was like, that's what I want to do.
Ah, okay. And then part B, what's the difference between poetry and spoken word? Because I think a lot of people just like put it all together into one, but it seems like it's 2 separate things.
So there's the written form of poetry, which is what you read on the page. Spoken word is a poem that demands to be heard, like a poem that demands to leave the page and to be heard verbally.
Okay. So you've won like a bunch of very cool competitions. Like when I was doing my research for this interview, I was like, yo, okay. she's killing it. What's the mindset or mentality when going into a competition? Because from a rap standpoint, we're just kind of like, yo, I'm gonna like outbar the next person. But for poetry, how does that work?
Well, for me, I go into a competition without thinking about the idea of the competition. So whenever I prepare, I never prepare like I'm preparing for a competition. I prepare like I'm preparing for a performance. Because if I think about the competition, it gets into my head. It affects which poems I choose, how I prepare. So I usually just zone everything out. And usually the idea of the competition hits me on the day. That's when I start freaking out like, what? It's a competition? There are other people here? Because when I prepare, I'll be like in this tiny bubble.
Okay. Interesting. So usually we ask our guests about their favorite movies and stuff, but you're not a big movie person, right? And she picked a series, a very interesting series called You. So tell us a little bit about this show and why you like the show.
This show is about a man called Joe Goldberg, who is a serial killer who falls in love with different women at different stages in his life. The reason why I like this show is probably because I like listening to serial killer stories.
Okay.
And I find it interesting how he seems to have a new muse every single time. He like outgrows his old muse and then he meets someone else and then he's like you. And then he meets someone else and it's like you and then he kills them all. That's why I like it.
So in your prolific writing, have you ever written a story about a serial killer as well?
No, but I'd want to.
Okay.
Maybe in the future.
All right. So in case the production team of You is watching this, we have a potential script may arise. Who knows? But Tadana is about to give us an amazing performance. Are you ready for that?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. This is the DVD Shop Sessions. Please do like, share, subscribe, and keep it locked. Bless. Welcome to NRVNA Labs, a music production studio located in Marlborough East, Harare. For all your music production, recording, mixing and mastering needs, as well as voiceovers and podcast editing. Enjoy private sessions in a comfortable environment with backup power and complimentary treats. Book a session now. What's good? This is your host, Six the Law, and welcome to DVD Shop Sessions Performances. This is our special guest, Tadana Nakai.
So the title of this poem is A Letter to All the People Who Have Died in War. The day that you died, the universe gasped. The stars blinked a second longer and Orion fell from the sky. Like a broken constellation that was crying, I cannot watch this anymore. The day that you died, I heard the trees cry because they had lost someone else to live for, someone else to give their life to. But that oxygen that was supposed to keep you up until your 80th birthday will not be lost. It will not be given away to another, but nature will tuck it inside of an envelope. We'll store it inside of tree trunks, so when we finally cut these trees down, they will burn bright. They will burn rainbow. They will burn all the unlived years of your life, all the reasons why you were supposed to live and not supposed to die. And this is how precious you were. How precious you will always be. You are not a failure just because you couldn't get to 80. Your life is not a failed attempt just because you died when you were 5. No, you are an exhale. You are the breath that will forever keep on giving, that will fuel our fire to fight this war and win, even if they cut down all the trees and turn down all the oxygen. And I heard that when the sunset of your existence finally bleeds all the colors that your life was, the universe might forget the good times, overwhelmed by the intensity of those last moments that are filled with fear and passion and anger and pain and pain and pain. It will bleed a black sunset, and there are 1,000 dark suns setting on the horizon each time an innocent body falls. The rather normal transition giving the world's leaders an excuse for their sins. But I won't let them forget you. I refuse to let them forget you. Dear sister, I never got to meet. Dear friend, I never got to talk to. I won't let them erase you from this earth with just an explosion. I refuse to let them forget you.